Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I just want to talk about if it's a good idea to become a ghoul or not in this upcoming update. I've been getting a lot of questions about this, especially on stream. Let's get into it here. Okay, so first things first, a ghoul is a person who has been exposed to an inordinate amount of radiation, so much radiation that they have mutated. Sounds painful, doesn't it? Many of the ghouls we know and love and experienced this mutation during the Great War. Examples, Mordecai, McCoy, and Prime Video's Fallout character, the Ghoul. On the other hand, if you were a Vault Dweller, you wouldn't know anything about that. Once Fallout 76's newest update goes live, you will find out all about what it's like to be a ghoul. The life of a ghoul is not an easy road, but it might just be perfect for a hardened survivor like you. So, just going to get into this. I will link this article in the description in case you want to check it out yourself. Just a good, example and what you want to know when becoming a ghoul. I will also link a video in the description from me going on the PTS, the public test server, before this update and becoming a ghoul, just in case you want a little bit of a guide or, need to prep yourself for the ghoul update, and if you're interested even becoming a ghoul, because I'm sure that's why a lot of you are clicking on this. You may not want to be. The Fallout 76 Guide to Playing a Ghoul. Fallout 76 next major update, Ghoul Within, arrives on March 18th. To prepare yourself for this unprecedented opportunity to play as a ghoul in Fallout 76, we have our official guide to ghouling. Before we get into it, check out this introduction to ghouls that Tonic put together for us. I will link this in the description. I think it's actually a reel. I don't know if it's a video or if he has a video now. If he has a video and a reel, I will link both of these in the description. Tonic is awesome, everybody. Definitely check out his videos if you haven't heard of him. And I'm sure this is a great guide if you want more of a visual. And like I said, again, I will link my video of me being on the PTS as well and running through the quest and checking it out and everything and all that, just in case, like I said, you want the visual for it here. Get the look. With the Ghoul Within update, you can change your character's ghoulish appearance anytime from the character menu. Ghouls will have many new options to choose from, including complexions and tattoos, eyes, scars, and makeup. Adverse effects. Being a ghoul isn't all fun and games. Some characters won't interact with you, like the Brotherhood, I think, and entire factions will refuse to speak with you and even attack on sight, which is very interesting. Other characters will comment on and react to your new look, changing your narrative experience, but they'll never guess you're a ghoul if you're wearing a disguise. There's a certain NPC that will be able to help you with that. So, anybody that may be concerned about not being able to interact with certain factions, it looks like we'll be able to get a disguise if you just want to counteract that. Of course, I think this is more for beginners that maybe haven't done the Brotherhood quest line, or maybe even some other factions that, being a ghoul, they might not want to interact with you with. The process of becoming a ghoul. To become a ghoul, you'll need to complete the Leap of Faith quest, which I will link in the description, which will take you to White Springs in the forest. You'll have to be level 50 or above for this quest to unlock. What's so cool about being a ghoul? There are lots of reasons to be a ghoul. Ghouls don't have to worry about radiation or eating or drinking. In fact, ghouls heal from radiation, which is very handy considering the state of Appalachia's rivers. Ghouls do have to keep an eye on Fallout 76's new feral meter. Since ghouls don't need to eat or drink, the feral meter replaces the hunger and thirst meter. Keep a close eye on it because the lower the meter gets, the more feral you become. Going feral does make aiming more difficult and negatively affects your charisma, but your melee attacks will be more powerful. Whether you stay sane or go feral, the feral ghoul opens up whole new avenues for build creation and playstyle. It definitely does. Glow is handy for those who want to take more damage. Indicate it by a green striped pattern over your health bar. Glow increases as you take radiation damage. Don't worry, Glow offers more health and can be paired with some of the new ghoul perks. A few of the new perks even require Glow to activate. So, this may not be for ranged people, I guess, per se, but maybe for melee, builds. This might work fantastic. Who knows? Honestly, when this first comes out, There's a couple other things I want to check out because I'm very excited for scrapping mods and whatnot. I want to see how much modules we can end up with. But I will definitely be becoming a ghoul, and yes, we will check this out a lot further in depth as well. Perks for ghouls. Speaking of perks for building out your Wastelander, ghouls will also have 30 brand new ghoul dedicated perk cards when the update drops. Let's go over just a sampling of the cards activating with the update. Bomb Scientist is a great ghoul perk and activates with glow. This card increases the power of your grenades when you expend glow. So maybe there's a way, you know, to help us run West Tech a little bit better. I know this isn't going to be low health friendly of a type of build, but maybe there's a way, you know, we can still get a lot of intelligence or XP. All you need is the right amount of glow and to throw a grenade blasting your enemies away. Very interesting. Want to be the scariest, baddest, most in the mix ghoul? Bone Shatter is perfect for that. Pair it with going feral and you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of feral, the Feral Presence perk reduces a target's damage after you attack for 5 seconds. A dev favorite, the Wild West Hands perk card gives you a chance at an instant reload of your weapons magazine when emptied. You'll be the quickest shot in the whole wasteland. Can't say that's over the top amazing, but yeah, still cool. For those who want to build a Vault Dweller ghoul with more control and play on a team, there's moral support, which makes your feral meter decrease more slowly. So that's nice as well. And yes, with the Wild West Hands too, I don't want to sound negative about it. There's just maybe nothing, there's something I'm not seeing there. Maybe there's, you know, like maybe with a double barrel shotgun, this might be good because then we could just keep firing it. Maybe it's good with the cold shoulder. There's just so much to consider and so many variables at this point. And I've always said the best way to test this stuff is to actually test it. And you guys know me, I like to wait mostly until the stuff hits console because you never know what they're going to change, you know, last minute. And yes, this season is looking very, very exciting, everybody. Let me know in the comments if you're excited, you know, for becoming a ghoul or if you're not going to be becoming a ghoul. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Just throwing this out there, de-ghoulification. If it turns out being a ghoul just isn't for you, there's a way to reverse the effects. You can always return to your human form from the character menu. While the quest to become a ghoul can't be repeated, there will be a ghoul retransformation option available in the character menu, which you can purchase with atoms. March 18th is just the start of your ghoul experience. Remember to experiment with your perk cards, your new feral meter, and the radiation counter. There's so many ways to be and play a ghoul. Enjoy. I'm sure most of us will enjoy this. And yes, in case, like I did hear a lot of people were worried about not being able to turn themselves back. Yes, you will be able to turn yourself back, obviously, if you don't like it. And yes, at the cost of atoms, you'll be able to become a ghoul again if you want. It won't cost you the first time, obviously. So yeah, just make sure, you know, if you do turn back from being a ghoul, that's what you want, right? So best advice I can give you guys for that. And yeah, again, I will link this article in the description if you guys want to go over it yourself. And I just want to give you my thoughts on this. I did say on stream that I'm not like overly excited to becoming a ghoul from, like, again, I will link in the description me playing as a ghoul and going over it on the PTS. That was a while ago, so I'm sure some things have changed. I didn't really get a chance to take advantage of the perk cards. I've always liked being a melee build, so I have said that I wasn't overly excited to be a ghoul, but you know, I'm not sure if I'm excited now, to be honest. You know, the fact that we could maybe be a melee build, and I don't know, I feel like it's just something, you know, I'm old, man. It's not familiar to me, and it scares me, I guess you could say, right? So I'm definitely excited into or getting into this and making some videos for you guys. And yes, I'm gonna have a whole character dedicated to this. I have like a level 600 or 700 character I haven't used in a while. He's already got some camps, and yes, that's gonna be the new ghoul character. And yes, I'm very excited to you know do this live with you guys. And yeah, bring on the update, man. I can't wait. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah. As always, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the videos, and have a pleasant evening.